Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. They're going to run it, fighting him off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Green. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Powering through the defender. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Green.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Dropping back. It's Green. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. The defense showing blitz here. First play looking to throw it. First play taking a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on foot. But incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Washington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the 1st down at the 41.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quick juke to get free. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, and told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Right, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now on the 25. They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Shotgun formation here on third down. When he can't haul it in, that's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking downfield. It's Green. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Arkansas 21, Kentucky 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. That's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it. Just misses it.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Throws to the tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Dropping back, it's Green. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Great move in the open field. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to make a big play downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Green. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Recovered by the kicking team.
Another example of taking care of the football, how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in the...
And he scores! Touchdown, Kentucky! Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Green. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but hey, will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's McGowan. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. No
great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, not right through. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Arkansas Razorbacks will take over. First and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring them down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Back to throw. It's Green. Gets loose. Going to try to use his legs here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch!
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Now that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's real wind. It's McGowan. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So we're starting short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense sets up with a first and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Yeah, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run.
Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Green. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Using his legs. It's Green. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's in the clear. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the...
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this pass out of the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field, it's Green. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Running back with the football. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. You know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
It's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's McGowan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Arkansas 35, Kentucky 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Kentucky. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, run multi-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Kentucky, 28.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, clearly you'd like to keep the clock running after this play if you're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a 3rd down pass here.
To the air. It's Green. Breaks free. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got to be the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure. On their back, they deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
Now to try here for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That gives us the score for Arkansas. 47, Kentucky 28.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing.
And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Looking downfield, it's Green. Makes the grab. It's Anthony.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive.
Looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's a quick run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
A deep shot to the left side. Pass pop, can he get in? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Defense with more pre-snap movement. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They pressure it and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a late deep shot. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
The game is good.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.